See Standard 10th Max, Chapter 7, Mensuration, Exercise 7.4, Sum number 4. A solid right circular cone of diameter 14 cm and height 8 cm is melted to form a hollow sphere. If the external diameter of the sphere is 10 cm, find the internal diameter. See here, they melted and recast. The circular cone is melted and recast into the hollow sphere. So, two figures we have seen here. One is cone and another one is hollow sphere. This is very important. So, the given cone of diameter is 14 centimeter. So, radius is half of this 2 centimeter. 7 by 2 centimeter. 14 by 2 is 7 centimeter. And the height is h is 8 centimeter. See, what about the hollow sphere? External diameter. Let me take it as capital D. Capital D is 10 centimeter. So, therefore, capital R is equal to 5 centimeter. The question they ask you to find capital D. So, once you get capital R only, you can find capital D. Okay, see all the units are in centimeters. And they melted, cone is melted and recast into the hollow sphere. Both their volumes are equal. That is, the volume of the hollow sphere is equal to the volume of the cone. So, find the volume here. Volume is equal to, you can write this statement and write this. So, volume of the hollow sphere is equal to volume of the cone. Volume of the cone. So, volume of the hollow sphere is ordinary sphere 4 by 3 pi r cube. But hollow sphere 2 radius you have capital R cube minus small r cube, cubic units. Volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r squared h. See, substitute the values 4 by 3 pi. So, here capital R is 5 cube minus small r cube 1 by 3. Just write pi. R is 7. 7 into 7 into 8. See, this is a bracket term, single term. So, keep here 5 cube minus r cube. Write this 1 by 3. 1 by 3 pi into 7 into 7, 8. And this is 4 by 3 goes to the other side. I write 4 here, but this 3 goes to the numerator 3. And pi comes in the denominator. So, pi gets cancelled. 4 here, it goes 2 times. 3 cancel. So, 7 into 2. So, 7 sevens are 49. 49 into 2. How much you will get? 9 twos are 18. Carry over 1. 4 twos are 8. 98. So, this is 125 minus r cube. So, minus r cube is equal to 98 minus 125. So, you subtract here from 125, 98, you will get 27 minus 27 minus r cube. So, both the side minus you have, so you can get cancelled 27. So, r is equal to cube root of 27. What is the cube root of 27? The factors of 27 are 3 into 3 into 3. For 3 3s, I will write 1 3. So, r is equal to 3 centimeter. But the question they ask you the diameter, internal diameter. D is equal to 2 times R. So 2 into 3, 6 centimeter. This is the answer. See, next sum. Sino's house has an overhead tank in the shape of a cylinder. This is very important. Cylindrical shape. This is filled by pumping water from the sump underground tank, which is in the shape of a cuboid. The sump has dimensions 2 meter into 1.5 meter into 1 meter, length into breadth into height. The overhead tank has its radius of 60 centimeter and height 105 centimeter. Find the volume of the water left in the sump after the overhead tank has been completely filled with water from the sump, which has been full initially. So two figures, solid figures we are going to discuss here. One is cylinder and the other one is cuboid. See, the sump underground tank is cuboid shape. So we take it contains the full of water, tank full water. So that water from this cuboid tank is transferred to the cylinder. After transfer the water to the cylindrical tank, still the remaining water you have in the cuboid tank. So that you have to find the water left over in the cuboid tank. So the cuboid tank has more water. So let me take the cylinder. The units of the cylinder are the overhead tank has a radius 60 centimeter and height is 105 centimeter. Radius is 60 centimeter and height is 105 centimeter. So volume V is equal to pi R squared H. Cubic units. So pi is here 22 by 7. R is 60 into 60 into 105. So here 5 goes here 1 time, remainder 3, 5 times. So you multiply these numbers, 22 into 60 into 60 into 15. See, you multiply this 22 into 15, you will get 330. 60 into 60, 3, 6, 2 zeros. So if you multiply, you are getting 1, 1, 8, 8, 3 zeros you will get. 3 zeros. Centimeter cube. Centimeter cube. So you keep this as it is. Now come to the cuboid. Cuboid. So length into breadth into height. They given us length into breadth into height. They given us 2 meter into 1.5 meter into 1 meter. All in meters. 2 meter into 1.5 meter into 1 meter. See, the previous one we have the units in centimeter. So convert into centimeter. So 200 centimeter into, if you multiply this, 150 centimeter into 100 centimeter. So you multiply this, you will get here zeros, collect all zeros. How many zeros you are getting? 2 zeros, 2 zeros, here 5 zeros you will get. 2 into 15, 30. So centimeter cube. Centimeter cube. So you please convert this into liters. How to convert this into liters? 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. So I divide this by 1000. By 1000. liters. So 3 zeros cancel, 1188 liters. And here I divide this by 1000. By 1000. So that is equal to 3 zeros cancel, 3000 liters. So question is volume of water left over in the sump. So that is volume of water in the sump. That is underground tank minus volume of water in the cylindrical tank. So volume of water in the sump is 3000 liters. I minus here 1188 liters. So that is 1812 liters. This is the answer. Thank you.